Hello, Cancer. Thank you very much for tuning into your general read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Thelema Tarot by Renata Lechner. For the support of Oracle cards, I'm using the Magical Spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. Illustrated by Jesse Reisch. Reisch is R-E-I-S-C-H. I think I forgot to mention that in the Pisces one. That's okay. Let's see what we got here for Cancer. That's it. Alright, so I didn't put out any Oracle cards, but I had two flop out face down here. And I felt like they were in the right spot, and I should just... We'll just go here where necessary, because I feel like this is going to be a pivotal thing. We'll find out. So as you're coming into this situation, it's on the heels of something else that just ended. I'm feeling for... This is how it's starting for you on your side. I feel like it's coming on the heels of something that might have ended quite dramatically. I feel like there was an abrupt stop. Granted, general read, I know. So it's an ending. This is starting at an ending for the one. But for those of you that's coming right off of an abrupt stop, I feel like it's really significant for you guys. If you hit with it another way, that's cool too. Don't get me wrong. But I'm getting like something about an abrupt stop, and I feel like that's forced you into the spot of, is it the 3 or 2? 2 of Wands. It feels like an abrupt stop for most of you. It feels like that forced your back against the wall. Now that we're done and that's done, whatever that was, that could go a lot of different ways. I have to either try to pick up and forge ahead on my own with this same journey, or I have to go a completely different direction. Now that might be as simple as like keeping the place of residence or finding a new place of residence, finding a new job in the same company or a different company. There's a lot of ways this can go, but I feel like this abrupt stop, like if this is hitting, that abrupt stop got you into a position where continuing on was done, it was over. Either you're continuing in the same direction on your own, or since you're on your own, you're going to take it a completely different way. That's where you started off from. All right. Now you got a lot of fire, and I feel like somebody was helping you. When it was time to move forward, you had the King of Wands. For me, this is very like time to do it, gotta do it, moving forward, kind of making it up as you go, sorta. You might have a tentative plan, but you're kind of like keep going, keep moving, gotta get it done, gotta keep going. I feel like you did have help, which could be a sibling or a friend or somebody else like that. Could even be a romantic partner, give you that, co-worker, but somebody aided you. You said, I gotta go, I gotta keep moving, I'm trying to keep it going and, fix things as I go. Somebody matched your energy and aided you with this process and helped you keep going. Somebody seemed to have helped you. Keep going, keep doing it. Not just a cheerleader, but literally it seemed like if you, for example, needed help picking up supplies at some point, they would go get those supplies for you every now and then if they could. If you just needed a place to crash every once in a while, they would be there for you in that way. If you needed somebody to take care of things at your place while you were doing whatever you were doing, they would stop by and do that for you. That you had definitely somebody aiding you. It could even be as little as somebody researching something for you, but you definitely had that assistance. Now, the Star card comes in together. You and whoever's helping you is really boosting your confidence. You're feeling very good about the situation. Like, sky's the limit. All you have to do is wish and it'll happen. It's kind of like one of those wish on a star moments. I don't know if that sounds hokey, it might. But it's kind of like, the sky's the limit type feel here. You're on cloud 9, you're feeling great. And for that reason, you're starting to cement in a whole new pattern. The Ace of Pentacles on your side is like you're seeing things in a whole new light. You're seeing a lot more possibilities. That abrupt ending puts your back against the wall, but you started moving. And now that you're actually moving and making headway, you're seeing a lot more possibilities from this direction, whatever direction you chose. A lot more possibilities. From those, you're choosing something and you're cementing something in as a new way of life for you. Which sounds dramatic, but that's where we're going with it. This is where the 2 face down card Oracle cards hit. And I feel like this is your environment. I don't feel it's this person, whatever that is. It's the environment itself. Divine guidance and home safe protection. You're following your heart. That's the right thing to do. This is what you should be doing. This is where you should be at this point in life. And you're protected. I'm getting like things are not going to fall through. Things should work out for you. Again, as I always say, general read, I know. But still, I'm getting that everything seems to be going well. You're just right on track with where you need to be right now. This abrupt ending you might be coming off of, as harsh as it might be, I feel like that it really served a purpose and it's helping you. It's aiding you. It needed to happen to get you where you are now. Because between the Star card and you with the Ace of Pentacles getting ready to go forward, I don't know if you saw the Star card, I didn't look here, just in case you didn't see it. Along with this, the divine guidance and the home safe protection, all of this is clumping together. You're starting off on this whole new journey. And you're starting in a whole new way of living life is what I'm getting. You're cementing this in. You're choosing it. I actually feel like you're improving your life. You're improving your life and you're moving forward. You're like, it's time to go forward. I'm noticing these are minor arcana except for the Star. The Star presented the opportunity. The opportunity was destined to happen. Divine guidance brought you here and is urging you to take advantage of this. But the fact that I'm seeing minor arcana, I'm realizing you don't have to take advantage of this. Your life can be better. It's going that way. You're flowing that way anyway. But it's definitely, if you decide for some reason this is not for you, or you're like, well, I could do this. I don't know if I really want to do this right now. I kind of feel like it's a now or never thing. But hey, you don't have to do this. This is better. This is an improvement in your life. But I'm getting that minor arcana. You got this far. You did this well. I feel like you're going to do this either way, but I feel like what they're trying to push through is you've done so well moving on from this last segment of life that you've come to a spot where you want to go to the next level. You don't have to go to the next level, but your heart does. You want to go to that next level. It's how well you handled the last situation. I don't feel someone external rewarding you. I feel you rewarding you and you making a better life and you deciding, you know what, I did well, I moved on, I'm not going to live at this same level anymore, I'm going to move up, I'm going to do a little better, I'm going to enjoy my life a little more. It feels like you're rewarding you. I hope that makes sense, because I feel like some people hit these bumps and it's almost like life rewards you and makes life better. I feel like life came in, hit this bump, your back was against the wall, and you're just personally making a decision, I'm going to upgrade my life. You don't have to do it, you're choosing to. I think I'm just going to talk myself blue in the face. I don't know if it's ever going to come out the way I want it to. So you're doing that. While you're doing that, and this is a key component of this, you got the Six of Cups. Okay. Part of this seems to be you reviewing the past, reviewing what you've gone through, reviewing the abrupt ending, reviewing what you've gone through that would have kept you in that same level of living. It's kind of like what you're leaving behind and what you want to leave behind. It's like this is why your life is upgrading. For example, if you're the type of person that is used to having people around you that could just kind of suck your energy off and just leave you tired and they just use you. This is Six of Cups, for example, would be you looking back and saying, you know what? I've done that so many times throughout my life. I really don't have the energy to do that again. I will not accept I will not accept another energy suck. Or some people call it energy vamps, if you want, whatever you want to call it. I'm done. I'm moving up. When I start seeing somebody do that, they're out. They're done. I'm not even putting up with it. I'm not even going to entertain the situation. Because I see your environment changing. The Eight of Wands down here in your environment, I'm getting a change again. Things moving forward, things progressing. It can be speed, it can be travel, usually with this card. I'm getting like you're traveling into the new era because you're not willing to accept it. You could have gone through this part of your life that you're going into now, accepting that energy still. You could have. You're deciding, I'm not going to accept that anymore. This is that upgrade I'm talking about, where you're choosing to make your life better by not accepting certain attitudes, not accepting, for example, energy vamps. That's just one example. this is definitely a process, because I'm getting here with the Nine of Wands. You're clearing out, you're going to have to clear out some clutter after this, because you're not accepting any new applications for energy vamps, for example, but you have some other ones who are still lingering around, and you have some other ones from the past that show up every now and then. So this seems to be just the first step of this new upgrade. I know I'm using energy vamps. There's other ways to look at this, but I feel like if this is hitting, you know what way this is hitting. The first step is like no more, not taking any new applications for people that suck, basically. But once that happens, you're just like, now that I'm not taking any new applications for that jerk stuff anymore, I got some that still are lingering around, and I got some others that just show up every now and then periodically, and I'm going to have to find ways to deal with these too. Which is a lot for Cancer. Cancers are very devoted people. Very, very. That's stereotypical for this sign, I know. But typically they're very devoted. They have a hard time seeing the negative side of people they really care about. Although when they do see it, and they're forced to see it, that can change the situation, of course. I'm getting you're starting no new applications for people that suck. And now you're like, the people who are lingering around that fit into that category, I got to figure out what I'm going to do with them. And for those who just kind of pop in from the past every once in a while, I got to figure out how I'm going to handle that too. So you're going towards it. You seem to be doing a lot better. I like how this feels. You're improving your life. You're deciding to. You can decide at any point, I'll take some more applications. I don't know why you would. But if you decide you want to, you could be like, oh yeah, I could use some more jerks in my life. Bring them on. Sure, why not? If you want to. Some of you, I feel like, will not accept any new people that fit that criteria in the future, but may put up with the ones that were already around you, and or the ones that keep lingering and pop in and out from the past. It's up to you how you handle this. This is an upgrade in your life. You're deciding how this upgrade will go for you. Best of luck with that. I would personally say, you're on a roll. No more new ones. Might as well get rid of the ones around you currently, and not let the ones from the past come in and wreck your parade either. You gotta do what's right for you though. All right, are we there? I think we're done. All right. Thank you for watching. I hope that helped. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.